How much money should you spend on bass strings? Is it worth buying expensive strings, or is the stuff from the lower shelves also okay? This is a NYXL set from Daddario, a very decent quality string for around 30 bucks. And these are the value strings, bass guitar medium from Harley Benton for €5.50. Both nickel-plated steel, both 45 to 105 gauge. Let's do this. Hi, welcome to Bass the World. My name is Gregor Fries, and on bass I have my buddy Frank It with me today. For this test we used two nearly identical basses. This is a replica of this bass in the new shape that was introduced by Soundwerk in 2015. This is the old shape. But they both have a swampish body, maple neck, Klopman 61 jazz bass pickups. This one has an upgraded pickup in the bridge position, but let's not get lost in minor details. These are the two most similar basses that I have, so that's what we're going with. The new bass has the Harley Benton strings, the one from 2011 has the NYXLs. We recorded a few different scenarios, each with both basses. Let's start with a normal fingerstyle groove. Frank, would you? First of all, both sets are doing a perfectly good job here. I don't even prefer one over the other. In fact, they almost sound identical. That being said, there's one significant difference. Once Frank plays the NYXLs, the sound gets a lot tighter, instantly. The Harley Bentons are a bit all over the place, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. The expensive strings are just more focused. Let's try something different. Let's play these strings louder. Both sets do well, but here the Daddarios really start to make a difference. Compared to Harley Benton's sound thin now. The NYXLs have much more character, they sound a lot better here. Interesting. Now let's go in the opposite direction, now let's play chords. Once again, both sets sound great, but the NYXLs a little bit ahead. They deliver a more consistent experience, a bigger sound, more details, more HD. But the Harley Bentons aren't bad at all. Apparently, if you don't play them too loud, they actually sound really good. The day we recorded Frank, I put all these strings fresh on these basses, which is now 3 weeks ago. In the meantime, I kept checking on them to see how they develop over time. I brought the BassTheWorld bass with the Harley Benton strings to Guitar Summit to do Klopman pickups booth, where I left it all weekend where it was played by people, presumably. The old Soundwerk with the NYXLs assisted me here and was played for a good bit while I was building this board. They're both still perfectly fine, fresh sets of strings after 3 weeks. The NYXLs don't seem to have changed at all. How long will they stay like that? I have no idea. So is it worth spending 30 bucks or more? For me personally, yes, definitely. But if your budget is super tight or you prefer a fresh set of strings for each gig and you don't want to bother on spending loads, these Harley Bentons will absolutely do. To be honest, I expected them to perform worse. I know these very well, but I've never played cheap strings like this before. Besides the sound, this must be mentioned too, I think the Daddario strings feel a lot nicer, just better, smoother. You get what you pay for in both cases. That's that. They're both good deals. What strings do you use, and have you ever tried cheap strings like this before? Please let me know in the comments below. Oh, and also in the video description there's links to all these things. That's from me. Bye. Bass the World.